Hi guys, it's been a while since I was last able to release a video, but of course I couldn't miss today's big event, which is the release of the Loki Season 2 trailer. Finally, after all this time, we were beginning to think that they were never going to release it, but it's there. I haven't seen it. I tried to stay away from spoilers as much as possible, but of course my Twitter was full of screen caps, so I just had to flee very quickly. So I'm just going to watch it and film my reaction, and then I will give you, I guess, my first impressions. And for those of you who have subscribed to this channel, first, thank you. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to this channel. And I'll just give you a few updates about this channel and what I'm planning for Season 2 of Loki. So I won't say anything else, I'll just push play and start watching the trailer.
Obi? Hello? We have a little bit of a situation we wanted to run by you.
Mobius! Wow! Great to see
Oh,
you
I love
again.
him.
That's what's been happening.
Wow. Time slipping.
Wait, you know that?
Yeah.
You've seen that?
Yeah.
Can you fix that?
No. It's impossible to time slip in the TVA.
I know, but we just saw it happen.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna love this character.
I've been pulled through time between the past and the present.
Hello?
If what I saw is true, there's nothing that stands between this world and utter destruction.
Only one way to find out. A little good old-fashioned legwork.
Oh,
Listen, we have different styles. You're a man of
19th
action,
century
which is
Paris.
fine.
We interrupt this trailer reaction briefly to point out that this is of course not Paris, as this is not the Eiffel Tower, but just the supporting structure of the Ferris Wheel. If you were wondering why this channel does not do shot-by-shot analyses, now you know.
I take a more slow, deliberate, cerebral approach.
That looks
It's really
nice.
goodbye.
I meant the food.
It's
Oh,
up to
wow.
us to save this place.
Is this cracked?
Whatever we do, we're playing God.
We are gods. But how do you choose who lives and who dies?
Make the hard choice.
It's him.
You better run!
War is on its way.
Come on, you're the god of mischief.
Yay.
Always have been. Always will be.
A little over the top, don't you think? I thought it was spot on.
Oh my god, there's so much to unpack. It looks amazing though. Okay, so now I'm going to watch it a couple more times before I can actually say anything about it, because it's just too fast-paced, too quick, it's just full of stuff. But it looks really exciting. So I'm not going to try and pick apart the trailer in order to predict stuff or find Easter eggs, it's never been my thing, but just a few impressions after seeing the trailer a couple of times. First, just like the trailer for Season 1, it looks and sounds amazing. One thing I really love is that they kept this combination of kind of power and quirkiness in the TVA. It's almost goofy at times. I mean, look at this office. It looks amazing, all this mess. It's also extremely realistic because, well, you know, Obi apparently is the name of Ke Huy Quan's character, and he seems to be a bit of an equivalent of maybe Q in James Bond, like the technical guy, but instead of being in a super technological, futuristic, very clean environment, it's just this giant pile of stuff, and it really looks much more like an actual office. And I already know I'm going to love this character. I love the actor to begin with, and this scene in the trailer is amazing. The Loki-Mobius duo seems to be back with exactly the same dynamic as before, and I'm not going to complain because I just loved their interactions in season 1. Those long scenes of dialogue. I know some complain that it was slow, but honestly I really love the way it feels like film theater almost. We have another cafeteria scene to echo the one in the first season. It works because the actors are so good actually, and the chemistry is amazing, and if the dialogue is good as well, there's no reason why it shouldn't work. So I'm looking forward to more of this. Now of course this raises a big question, which is this Mobius that we see in the trailer, who's interacting with Loki in exactly the same way as he used to in season 1, is he the same guy that we saw through most of season 1, or is he the version that we saw at the very end of season 1 in the finale, the very last scene, who seemed to have forgotten everything about Loki and their relationship? I really hope it's option 1, and it kind of feels like it is. They've got exactly the same dynamic. I'm really looking forward to the bits that are taking place in the 19th century, if only for the costumes. Apparently there's another scene at a kind of black tie event, judging by B-15's amazing yellow dress and the tuxedos that Mobius and Loki are wearing. So hopefully there might be a bit more of the fun time travel element that some viewers felt was missing from season 1 a bit. They were expecting more, time traveling with all the fun that comes with it, the costumes and the various sets. So it seems like there will be a bit more of this in season 2. Now regarding Loki and Sylvie, we already know from the trailer that they're going to find each other, so there's not much suspense. So presumably the season will not be about Loki trying to find Sylvie, which I'm pretty happy about. I don't think there's any need to drag this bit out. And I like the fact that they seem to be setting them up to be a real power couple. There's an obvious parallel with season 1 right here, with them holding hands and producing more powerful magic together. And that's something I really like. It's really beautiful. I love power couples where both partners are strong and they work together as equals to accomplish something. So I'm really happy about this. For all of us who were hoping to see more magic and to see Loki use his powers, of course, I know it's always a bit risky to make predictions based on the trailer alone, but we already see some pretty impressive green magic going on here, so I think we're going to be satisfied. Even more interesting, there's a lot of emphasis on Loki and Sylvie, both of them, Loki and Sylvie, being gods. She says we're playing God, he reminds her that they are actually gods, and then Mobius reminds Loki that he's the god of mischief, which Loki completely embraces by saying, always have been, always will be. So it seems we are set on a course that will see both Loki and Sylvie become more powerful and realize their potential, hopefully, by facing a very powerful foe. I suppose we don't see much of Kang or his variants in the trailer, but I suppose this will be the challenge that forces them to rise to the occasion. And the final remark, of course, is regarding the most important topic of all, hair flips. And on this too, I think the trailer really delivers because we have already, if I'm not mistaken, not just 1 but 2 quality hair flips. So this should be another great season for that too. And this means I might have to make an update for the very necessary video essay on Loki's hair. If you haven't seen it, you can find it right there. Seriously, go watch it. It is my masterpiece. I'm afraid I will never top that. Now, for those of you who are subscribers, I wanted to give you a few updates on this channel. You may have noticed that I haven't been able to publish much lately, and this is mostly due to my job. It's just taking too much of my time, and well, they're paying me, unlike this channel. I'm not making any money from this channel, obviously. So I had plenty of ideas for other Loki videos, maybe one about Loki and his magic, one about Loki and redemption, because I've seen some comments about his redemption arc in the movies that I thought would be a good basis for a video. I was also hoping to make some non-Loki content, but it just takes so long to write, film, edit, upload these videos is just too time consuming, so I haven't had time to do that lately. At the moment I'm trying to edit a video on variants in the MCU, and that encompasses Loki but also Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, What If, so it's a lot of work to get extracts from all these various movies. So that's basically why I've been sticking to Loki videos, apart from probably the Tony Leung video, which did not do very well, because the problem also with getting out of your niche is that you don't get rewarded by the algorithm, so it takes a very long time for those videos to actually gather some views. So I will definitely be making videos about Loki season 2. I'll do my best to try and find the time to do that when the episodes are released. I know some of you have asked me whether I would be doing something about 10 things I hope to see in Loki season 2, just as I did for Loki season 1. And I'm not too sure, I don't know. All things considered, I've learned a bit from the experience the first time, and I think this kind of wish list approach to watching series is not the best for me. I tend to create expectations, and what I discovered is that if you watch this video again, you will see that most of the things I was hoping to see in season 1 did not happen. Well, lots of them did not happen, and instead we got something completely different. And in fact, I think that was probably better in many ways. There are a few things that I regret not seeing, but in the end, you know, when you start watching something and you have too many expectations and they're too precise, I think it really spoils the enjoyment, and it kind of doesn't leave you open-minded enough to appreciate what the creators have actually decided to do. That being said, I might still make a video of things I'm hoping to see or things I'm expecting to see in season 2. I'll just try to not get too attached to those predictions. Actually, you can tell me in the comments if you think it's a good idea or not. And same thing for reactions to episodes. I wasn't sure I wanted to do that again for season 2. I did it for each episode in season 1. It's not necessarily my forte doing these videos with my reactions. I'm not necessarily very interesting to watch in reactions. It's fun, it's easy to make. It doesn't take that much time compared to analysis. Of course, you don't need to write that much. You just have to watch it and then edit your best reactions and then comment on the episode quickly. So I will probably do it. And of course, after the series is out, I will probably have a lot to say about the themes, the structure, and that's when it will become really interesting for me, because then I will be able to write some longer videos and reflect more about the series and maybe seasons 1 and 2 together as well. I'm not really one who enjoys seeing too much of a work before it's out. I'm not really good at making theories. Some people are really good at this, Easter eggs or theories about what's going to come next. That's really not my thing. I'm really much more into analysis of a work that's already out. And once the whole thing is out as well, because I will probably try my hand at analyzing the episodes immediately after they're out. But to be honest, if I rewatch my old videos that I did during season 1, it's quite striking that I got a lot wrong. There were things I got right, but there were things I really completely misunderstood the first time around. And it's quite logical, because I was trying to analyze a work that wasn't finished. So you need to see the whole thing, and then you start, you know, commenting on what you see and trying to kind of look at the structure and see what they were trying to say in this work. But doing that before the work is finished is a bit risky, and it doesn't give very good analysis, I think. So I'll see you soon, and hopefully I will soon finish editing this long video about variants. I hope I can upload it this summer, because I filmed it a year ago. Can you believe this? I can't believe it. And I still haven't found the time to edit this thing. It's just really long. I need to find excerpts from many different films. And I also filmed an unboxing video for my Loki figure. Here it is. There. Nice. I've tried to film an unboxing video of this. Again, it's really not my thing. It's probably going to be the worst unboxing video you've ever seen, but I might actually edit this if I have time. He's beautiful, as you can see. and he comes with the little helmet. But I cannot, he doesn't fit in my library if he's wearing his helmet, so he has to go helmetless. I can still show you what he looks like with the helmet on. Okay, so that's it for today. Hopefully I see you soon with a new video. Now, I hope you have a great summer. Bye bye!